This is the second lesson of how to solve equations, and we will solve few questions here. Again, at the end you will find some practice problem. So before going to start any question, you have to see what you have to do with the question and what is asking in the question. So the question is 2x is equal to 4. It means you have to find out the value of variable, and x is the variable in this case. Again, I am explaining you can have any variable x, y, z, a, b, c, whatever, but here we have x, but in this question we have y. So this is equal to sign, and this is called the left hand side of the equation, while this is called the right hand side of the equation. Right, this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side of the equation. You have to find out the value of x. So it is very simple. I will explain you two different methods. First of all, you need only the value of x. We do not want 2x. We want only x. And what is the relationship between 2 and x? There is a multiplication relationship. If there is no sign between these two, this is the variable, this is the integer. If there is no sign, it means there is a multiplication sign. You can represent multiplication sign with a dot as well. 2 dot x dot means multiplication as well. So the opposite of multiplication is division. Right, I told you if there is a positive number you have to make it negative in order to get rid of or remove that number. If it is positive, negative, if it is negative you have to make it positive. If it is multiplication then you have to do division. If it is division then you have to make the multiplication. So this is multiplication, the opposite is division, so that is why you have to divide it by 2. Always whatever integer is with the variable, right? If suppose it is 3, then you have to divide it by 3. If it is 4, you have to divide it by 4. You cannot do like this. If it is 2, you are going to divide by 4 or 5 or 6. No. Why 2? Why exact same? Because in this way they can cancel out each other and only x will be there, and we want the value of x only. But I told you in the last lesson, again I am explaining here, whatever operation you will do on the left hand side of the equation, the same thing you have to do on the right side as well. So here you did division, here you will also do division with the same integer 2. Do not change it. Whatever the sign, whatever the integer, the same thing here. So they will cancel out. On the left hand side you have x only, while on the right hand side you have 2 one time and 2 times, so 2 is the answer. Right, okay, one more way to do it. 2x is equal to 4. In one step we will do, right? So this is x. You want the value of x only, to write down x on the left hand side equal to 4. Whatever is on the right hand side, write down as it is. Now this 2 is remaining. We have to deal with this 2. And what is the relationship here? 2 and x, multiplication. So when 2 will go to the other side of the equation, means right hand side, then it will divide 4. Here multiplication, on the other side it is division. If it is negative, on the other side it will be positive. It is positive, other side of the equation. Similarly, suppose if sometimes you can have the variable here, so you can move your integer on the left hand side. So this is the rule, wherever it will go the sign will change, right? So this one and this 2, so x equal to 2. And the beauty of this question is that you can check your answer whether it is right or wrong. How you can check your answer? Plug this value. See, this is x. I will explain to you this in the next lesson as well, but here I am explaining x is equal to 2, and this is the question, this one. So just plug 2 instead of this x, we can write down 2. So this 2 multiply by 2, 2 times 4. So both sides should be equal. This is 4, this is 4, 4 equal 4. So it means 2 answer is right. We can solve this question as well. 3y equal to 6. First, we want only the value of y. We do not want 3. So you have to see what is the relationship of this 3 and y. What is the relationship between them? There is no sign, it means multiplication. So what is the inverse of multiplication? Division. So you have to divide by 3. Same operation, whatever you did on the left side of the equation, you have to do on the right side of the equation as well. This 3 cancel out, only y is there. So y is equal to 2. 3 one time, 3 two time. The second method is 3y is equal to 6 and you want the value of y. So write down only y here and write down whatever you have on the right hand side. Then what is remaining? 3. Find out what is the relationship between 3 and y. Multiplication. So when 3 will go to the other side of the equation, right hand side, the opposite is division. You cannot write down here in the numerator division. 3 one time, 3 two time. So y is equal to 2. I told you that you can check your answer whether it is right or wrong. How come? Just put the value of y here. So value of y is 2. 2, 3 times 6. So both sides should be equal. 6 equal to 6. It means your answer is right. We can solve two more questions. Here you have to find out the value of z. Right? I am using different variables, so you should be familiar with these, that you can have any variable. So first, basic, simple method. What is the relationship between 5 and z? Multiplication. What is the inverse of multiplication? Division. Divided. Whatever you did on the left side of the equation, do the same thing on the right side as well. This will cancel out. Z is equal to 5 one time, 5 3 time 15, right? And then 3 is remaining, 0.5 6 time. So the value of Z is 3.6. Another method is 5z equal to 18, and then z will remain the same on the left hand side, 18 will remain the same on the right hand side. You have to move only this 5. So how you will move? This is multiplication. So here on the other side of the equation, on the right side, it will divide 18. So z is equal to again 5 3 times 15 and then 5 6 times 30. This is the answer. One more question. I solve 4 or 5 questions. Why? Because you should be familiar with the method, what method you should use. So here, very basic method, divided by 6. Again, do not divide by any other integer. Whatever you have coefficient with variables, you have to divide it by same. So this is 6, this is 6. It will cancel out each other. A is equal to 6 one time, 6 3 times 18, right? And then 2 is remaining, 0 3.333. So the value of a is 3.33. We can solve the same question with another way. 6a equal to 20. So a will remain the same and then 20 will remain the same. This 6 will move to the other side. So again the value of a is 3.33. If you put this value 3.33 in the question instead of a, because this is the value of a, and then multiply with 6, you will get the same answer, 20. It means left hand side equal to right hand side, and your question is right. So here we will solve two more questions. The next question is 2x equal to 19. So what is the basic way? You have to divide it by 2, because here is 2. Same operation you have to do on the other side. This will cancel out. X equal to 9.5. 2 one time, 2, 9 time 18, and then this. What is the other way? Direct way is 19. You want to find out the value of x, just keep x on the left hand side. 19 will remain the same on the right hand side. This two, the relationship between these two is multiplication, so move this to the other side of the equation, to the right hand side, and here it will divide 19, so you will get 9.5. This is the same answer. If you plug this 9.5, because this is the value of x, if you plug this value here, 9.5 multiplied by 2, you will get 19. So both sides should be equal. 19 equal to 19, left hand side equal to right hand side. It means your answer is correct. So this one is 3y equal to minus 21. What is the basic way? Just divide it by 3, and here you have to do the same function. 3 7 time. So y is equal to, keep in mind we have minus as well here, so it will be minus 7. In algebra, the signs are very important. We cannot say 7. Minus 7 is the answer. If you plug this minus 7 here in y, minus 7 multiplied by 3, then you will get minus 21. Right? If you will plug only 7, your both sides not be equal. It would be positive 21, and this will be negative 21. So see, sign is very important. 3y equal to minus 21. Again, y will remain the same on the left hand side. Just move 3 to the other side. First of all, you have to see what is the relationship between this variable and this integer or this coefficient. They are multiplying each other. So you have to take to the other side of the equation, and it will divide 21. So again, it will be minus 7, 3 one time, 3 7 time. Y is equal to minus 7 is the answer. So here I have written few questions, practice problems. Kindly do these questions using both methods, and answers are also here. If you have still any question, you can write down in comment section. I will try my best to solve it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, Sci-Mi Academy. Thanks for watching.